So we got cut off. I was at right here saying if n is in the first element, or is the first element in hand, that means that the user has selected no hand, so gives the input, you have no hand, press enter to continue, which is just the dummy line, and gives the whole process like a tangible button to start the whole thing again. If there is a hand, it goes into the bank step where it asks the user which hand would you like to bank. In order to bank a number, put the number. If you want the hand, put the hand as one word. Otherwise, you can type none for none. So it goes through testing each of those conditions. If banked is 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind, full house. I have it formatted to say like your to say 3 of a kind is what your hand is here, and you have in the case of 3 of a kind and 4 of a kind, you just sum up the total of the total face value of the whole dice. So in order to get the points for that, I just sum up the amount of points, sum of the dice. For full house, small straight, large straight, Yahtzee, they all give set points, so I could just hard program that in. I use if a player wants to bank their numbers, I use banked is digit, which tells me if banked is a number, and if it is a number, I take the integer banked and set that to num, and then use the num times the amount of times num shows up in kept dice by using kept dice.count, and formatted the same way. The function I use to assist with banking the upper is called banked upper. It returns the sum for I and I of kept dice if I is equal to num. The check and bank is the whole culmination of the checking and banking function, I guess. Hand is hand of kept dice. Gives me the possible hands. If the first element of hand does not start with n, start the bank step, and then return the banked. Else, print that you have no hand, and since you have no hand, your chance will be used, and in the Yahtzee rules, chance is summing up all the values of the dice, and that's the amount of points you've got. So that is my code. I guess we could run that real quick. So, starts off, welcome to Yahtzee, press enter to roll. Gives me a selected, the amount of, or the dice I've rolled. So let's go for the 6s. D2 and D3. I have kept 6 and 6. There's 2 possible hands, no hand and bank number, because according to the rules, you can always choose no hand and you can always bank your numbers if you want. So I'm just going to say no hand, press the enter button to roll the remaining dice. So now my next set of dice, the 6s are still there, and it's rolled the other 2. Because the dictionary doesn't organize itself, it's going to be like that, which is fine, because I figured when you're rolling a dice, it's not going to be in a straight perfect line and all matched up anyways, so whatever. So let's just go back for the 6s again, D1 and D2. Still no hand. Let's see if I can get something else. Well, I've got 4 6s now. Look at that. So I've got 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, no hand or bank numbers. So I think 4 of a kind is going to be the best answer. So I've banked that and now prints. Your final roll is 1 6 6 6 6, and you have banked 4 of a kind, and you have 25 points. And that is the end of the function, and that is the end of my project. Thanks for watching the video.